Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be showing you. We're gonna do a tutorial on eyes. There you go. We got my pencil, the chemical pencil. So, let me get comfortable. All right, let's start. I got so much random stuff. All right, now let's get into it. So I'm gonna do a couple different eyes. For the first one, I guess I'm just gonna do like an anime eye. So, gonna start with a nice curve to make the upper lid of the eye. I guess something like that. It doesn't have to be like all this. Probably erase some of that. Like that, kind of thick. We're gonna go in, make the bottom eye. Gonna kind of curve this, but make it still a point. Like that. Boom. So we have the eye right here. I guess this wouldn't be an anime eye. And then you could do eyelashes, which are just gonna point out. Then we could do the wing of the eye right there. Then some more eyelashes, stuff like that. Boom, like that. Now time for the iris. So what I'm not gonna do is not gonna make it like huge, like really big, kind of like that, where it just fills up. I'm gonna make it where it's like kind of big, but yet it doesn't go all the way down. So it'll like go kind of close, but it still won't touch the bottom lid. Boom. There we got the base shape of the iris. Then we're gonna make the pupil. We want to make it a little bit big, because if you have a small pupil, it's gonna make the character look crazy. We're gonna put a highlight, so you could do like anything. I'm gonna make it curved a little bit, kind of like that. A little bit big. All right, so what I usually do for an eye, I'll figure out where the darkest point is, which is gonna be up here, and then a little bit down here, like that, and I'll color it in. Boom. And then after that, I'll make little lines just pointing towards the pupil, like that. And then I'll shade. I'll put a shadow in the middle, and maybe coming down a little bit so it blends, like that. Boom. After that, I usually make the rest of the lid, upper lid, and then if you want to make a character look more tired, you go right here and you make kind of like lines over here to get the dark shadow or eye bags on the eyes, and then you could shade it, stuff like that. Not gonna be the best shading, but so there's like I guess a normal anime eye, I don't know. And then here's a big one. Gonna start with a wider. I'm gonna start with a wider one, and then I'm just gonna go in. It's like almost an egg shape, I guess. After that, we can make the iris, which usually these eyes are a lot bigger. So do this, bring the upper eyelid up, make the a wing, maybe some eyelashes. erase that right there. Again, make the pupil. There you go. Then we can make the coloration or the highlight, and if you want to, you could just do that. It makes, I guess, the person like, well, not like this or something. Yeah, but if you want, you can make the person look like they have no emotion and just like not put the highlight in. Do this. So let me quickly. So boom, and then you could do the same thing. Shape this down a little bit more. Yeah. See how this one looks like it has life, and then this one doesn't. Alright. I'm not gonna be covering how to like do both eyes because I'm not too good at doing both eyes. I'll show you some like tricks to like make the eye, draw the eye a little faster. So one thing I do is just make like a circle, I guess, and then after that I could make 2 points where the eye is gonna end up and then connect them just with an arch, and then lower one with a lower arch, and then you could go right here for the upper eyelid, bottom eyelid, and then same thing. You could also do no pupil, just do complete black iris like this. Another way would be making like different shapes. So you could do that for like, I guess, a meaner type. If you want like a mean type, you just have to make the top eyelid more sharp or at more of an angle. And then you could also make the pupil smaller. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna make a realistic eye. So I'm gonna show you how I do a realistic eye. It's not like super realistic, but that's how I usually make them. So I'll start with a triangle-ish shape, turn it into a box, and then have another one that's gonna be like the main shape of it, and then I'm gonna curve it out a little bit more, connecting the 2 points. Same thing on the bottom. And then there's this part of the eye. I think it's the tear ducts. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. And then I'll make a shadow showing that the eyeball has, it's like a curved one, like that. And I'll make the tear ducts or whatever this part is, I'll have more of a shadow like that. And then I'll work on the iris. And if you want, you could put the iris like over here. Like this. So it looks like it's staring off here. Or you can make it like what I've been doing, forward. You just have to make sure you draw the oval and make sure you put the pupil in the middle of the eye, like that. And sometimes I'll like do this if I really like don't want to know where the middle of the eye is. I mean, really don't know where the middle of the eye is. And then do this. Make more of these lines facing towards the middle. Shade. If you want, you could also erase. So then you want to erase these. So, and then I shade up here too, and then I'll keep moving down, getting lighter and lighter, just to show that it's a 3D image, like that. So you can do that, and then you can make the bottom eyelid, and then you can make the what are they called? Eyelashes. There we go. Make the eyelashes. Like that. Boom. So one thing to know is that when you're getting like this way, the eyelashes will point that way, of course, and then up and to the side. And then you could make the skin, then the upper eyelid, like that. So there's a realistic eye. Now I'm gonna show you like an eye that is, I guess, facing that way. What is it called? A side profile. You know how like when they have when the character is having a face, and then there's their nose, and then I guess mouth be right there. That's like they're looking that way. So what I usually would do is start out with a triangle, but not connecting it. So it'd be like that. It'd be like a, what is it called? I can't remember the signs for it. And then you want to bring this out, and then depending on it, the pupil could be again facing this way. I mean, well, more like right here, but it's just gonna be facing forward. So it's gonna erase this a little bit. It's gonna come out just a little bit like that, and then come in like that. And then instead of putting the pupil right here, it's in the middle of the eye. It's gonna always be in the middle of the eye. Yeah, middle of the eye. So it's gonna be like somewhere down here. You can make the highlight, shade it, boom, and then you could do the shadow up here, and then eyelashes are just easy. You could just bring them up, and then the wing or whatever it's called right there. So there's that one. So yeah, there's a couple different eyes you could choose from. So the basics for an eye, I would say, is just if you just want like a more traditional eye, I would suggest like a rough outline of a circle, and then you could go in, make arches and stuff for like upper lids of the eye, and then you can connect them, and then you could still you could look this way, look that way, anything. You could add that. You could do a lot with eyes. So I think there's that. There's some eyes that are just like, lines, or that are basic, like this, like that. You just have to figure out what eyes you like. I personally enjoy drawing realistic eyes or stuff like that. As you can see, I'm not like the best at drawing anime eyes, except maybe kind of like the sharp. Yeah. So I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna quickly draw like a face over here. So there's another drawing that did not work out how I wanted it. So I've just been using this page. But yeah, I'm just gonna draw like a face. So I'm gonna have head shape, circle, then I'm gonna bring this down, figure out where things gonna meet. Boom. I'm not the best at head designs. Alright, so we're gonna make the top. I guess I am gonna try showing you how to draw both eyes. So what I usually do is I'll make where the like eyelid is, and then where the bottom eyelid will meet. And since the head is curved, I'm curving it because it's more facing out this way. And then after that, I usually make I'll make an oval on both sides, and then I'll finally go into more detail. So I'll bring this up, side, and then do the same thing over here. This up, boom. As you can see, they're like not perfectly even. I guess the main thing is just if you want, what I usually do for it, I'll make an oval on each side around the same shape. Around the same shape. And then I'll just make it an eye that I'm happy with, like that one. And then I could do the exact same thing on the other side. And again, as you practice, the better you'll be at it. At the moment, I haven't been practicing both my eyes. So yeah, and then yeah, so yeah. Another good way is making a pupil first, like that, so it looks crazy, and then putting the iris in after that, so you know where they're looking, like which way they're looking. So it looks like they're looking this way, and then you could add the detail. Ooh, like that. So yeah, I think the next video I'm gonna post will be of me drawing an old drawing of mine that I found. So other than that, make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment. So bye.